I never thought, look, as somebody who has worked for 2 presidents, and in my last job had the highest security clearance you can have, I don't know if I've ever thought this, but I did yesterday. Can you actually take away a president's security clearance, since they shouldn't be getting intel from the intel community? I've never seen anything like this. Second, I've never seen a president on foreign soil take on the intelligence community that every day are trying to protect not only America, but the most cherished thing we have, which is our democratic process, who universally and uniformly all know that Russia was behind the disruption. I've never seen that performance before on foreign soil. And I think it's incumbent, given his performance, that the President of the United States should release all the materials of those 2 hours of private conversations. I've also never seen, I will be honest, a president go into a meeting without others around. And especially given all the questions about Putin, Russia, their involvement in the democratic process, what a president says when that he said this was a witch hunt, even though Mueller only indicted 12 Russians. I've never seen a person defend the 12 Russians against the intelligence entity and the law enforcement community of the United States of America and call it a witch hunt. You had 4 hours of meetings, 2 of which were with everybody else present. What happened in the 2 hours that nobody else was present? And I think, given all the questions that were raised, the President of the United States should release those 2 hours. Everything. Have you ever, I've been there, you're all reporters, has anybody ever seen a president go into a private meeting with nobody from the United States in any way present? And then say that, in contradiction to every member of the head of an intelligence community, you're wrong, I just take the word of President Putin. You know, in the intelligence world, there's a term called case officer. I think we met Donald Trump's case officer, President Putin. And we all saw it. And you can play that tape fast, you can play that tape slow. We just saw what we needed to see. And I think the president owes the American people, and more importantly, owes the intelligence community, all the information that was shared in those 2 hours that nobody was present. Because there's more questions than there are answers right now. And I will just say this. They took Kushner's security clearance away, the highest one. I've never thought I'd ever say this, but based on everything I know, I think they got to start looking at whether the President of the United States should have his security clearance pulled and have it lowered. Because you just said that what the United States intelligence community is doing, you don't trust. How do they walk in from the DIA to the NSA, from all the entities where they grab information? Here's what we're hearing. Given what they just saw and what they just saw the President of the United States do to them in front of a foreign leader and a foreign press corps. So that's my view.